What's up, guys? Welcome back and thanks for checking out the channel. Wanted to bring you all an updated full day of eating video today now that I'm getting into my prep, starting to drop some weight. We are about 9.5 weeks out from my show. So just a little bit of an update. The last video, if you go back and watch that, and you'll notice from today that we've started to make some changes. Carbs are coming down a little bit. Some of the protein sources are getting a little bit leaner as well. Carbs really mainly focused around that workout window, pre and post for the most part. So just got done doing my fasted cardio. We're about to get down on my collagen peptides and super greens here. We're gonna stretch, work on our vacuums for a couple of minutes, hit the shower, and then it'll time to eat breakfast. So I'm gonna get this done, guys, and we'll be back and we'll take you through a full day of eating and show you how I am getting shredded for the stage in December. See you soon. Peace. What's up, guys? We are back. Finished our super greens and collagen peptides, had a shower, did some stretching, and now it's time for some actual breakfast because we are starving. So a couple of the differences that you'll see if you watch my last video as we move further into prep, the carbs are going down. So here we're basically, it's like 1/3 a cup of rolled oats, which is less than a serving. It probably has just a little over 100 calories, plus or minus 20 grams of carbs. So I have this, and then about a third cup or 2.5 cup of organic mixed berries. I'll mix in with my oats. That's the carbs that I get to have for breakfast. And then in terms of protein, I like to do 10, at least for right now, what I'm doing is 10 egg whites. And I also do 1 whole egg. And a little thing I like to do just to make my eggs taste better. When I'm doing egg whites, mainly with like 1 or 2 whole eggs, I'll cook the eggs separately in their own pan because I'll do that over easy to over medium, and I feel like it tastes a lot better because it preserves the yolk. It lets me kind of mix it and distribute the yolk as I want to when I'm eating it, and that little bit of fat when you're on a low carb, low fat, low calorie diet, man, it's delicious. So you want to savor that yolk. So when I mix it in with the egg whites, it just kind of loses its flavor. So this little guy is kind of set off to the side. It's my special egg. So I'm gonna cook that by itself. So I think we have our skillets are about ready. While the oats cool down, we're gonna go ahead and start cooking our egg whites and our little egg. Hey, buddy. Get in my belly. Get in my belly. So we'll let that do its thing. Alright. Egg whites, egg whites, egg whites for days. Egg whites, egg whites, egg whites for days. Egg whites, kids, make you long and strong. Long and strong, the long, long, long. That's right, baby. Egg whites for the kids. Yes, sir. Ooh, I know I'm starting to, when I'm in prep, is I get delirious when I'm cooking, and then the low blood sugar, I'll start singing, so I'll start rapping. So, forgive me in advance. Eminem, I am not. But I do my best. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. I try. That's all you can do, right? Give the old college a try. They used to say back in my day. Back in my day. I had to walk 2 ways uphill, both ways to school in the snow, with no shoes. And I liked it. We're grateful for our socks. Yeah, so I'll just let that coming along here. Yeah, it's looking nice. Looking very nice, very nice. Isn't nice. Very nice. I like eggs. And I like you. My little boy rats. Is it nice? Oh, Kazakhstan. Give this egg a little turn here. These are almost done. Flip off the heat, and then I'll just kind of finish up. Be careful, man. One thing with egg whites, never undercook. I never overcook your egg whites. They overcook very easily, and there's nothing worse than making dry, rubbery, overcooked egg whites. So keep an eye on your egg whites. Trust me. Trust me. I actually like to pull them. I usually pull them from the heat when they're almost done. Let them just kind of finish cooking in the pan off the heat, because they continue. They want eggs. They do continue to cook for a little bit once you take them off the heat. So put that over here. Oh yeah, it's looking nice, nice egg. Go ahead and turn this guy up as well. And let's plate this thing here. So, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. And there you have it. Woo! All right. Ready to rock and roll, kids. 10 egg whites, 1 egg over easy, oats, berries, coffee. I'm gonna crush this food, and we'll see you next time. What is up, guys? We are back. Getting pretty hungry. It's time for meal number 2 here, which is also the pre-workout meal. What I've been doing here recently got a little change since the last video. I was having 2, at that point in time, kind of higher fat, if you will, protein sources, usually 1 salmon and 1 beef protein meal during the day. Now I'm down to just 1 of those. I usually do it pre-workout, so I'll alternate between lean beef and salmon. Today we're doing salmon. The reason why is I like to get a little extra fat in my pre-workout meal. Helps slow down the release of some of the carbs and just kind of give me a little bit more energy, makes me feel a little bit better. And I find personally I have better workouts with just a little bit of carb in the pre-workout meal. Post-workout is typically very low fat, just some carbs and protein. But right now it's going to be some salmon, and actually there it is. So grab that. And as you can see, it's about 8 ounces there of salmon, and my sweet potatoes, just 150 grams that I made in the air fryer. These are super easy. Love these. And what I highly recommend if you're going to train for a show or just want to get in shape in general and you're going to follow a meal plan, is to learn how to do a little bit of food prepping. I usually do it a couple times a week, usually twice. I don't like to cook stuff beyond like 3 days or so. So I'll make, a batch of, say, some salmon, chicken, turkey, whatever I'm going to have for the next few days. The only thing I usually cook every day is my eggs, because I hate to reheat eggs. But besides that, I usually have stuff ready to go, because that way I can get work done, do what I have to do, and just when it's time to eat, I grab something and it's ready to rock. So we are going to get down on the sweet potatoes and the salmon here, hit the gym in about an hour 15, hour 30 minutes, and then we'll be back with the post-workout meal, and that is it. We'll talk to you soon. What's up, guys? We were back from the gym, ready to crush our post-workout meal here, and we're pretty hungry, so I'll show you guys what we got here. It's pretty basic, just about 100 grams of basmati rice, and that's mixed in there with 8 ounces of chicken breast, and just a little bit of coconut aminos, like a little bit, and a little bit of sugar-free barbecue sauce. So that's pretty much it. Low fat meal, pretty low carb, high protein. That's what I like to do after my workout. And the rest of the day will be pretty much protein and veg for the most part. So we're gonna get this done, and we'll be back shortly with meal number 7, guys. We are back with meal number 4. This was pretty basic, pretty straightforward. As I said, the rest of the day after that last one is pretty much mainly protein and veg with a little bit of good fat mixed in there. So we've got about 10 ounces of cod, just plain with a little bit of dry seasoning, and just some asparagus right there. Again, just with some salt and pepper on it. And one thing I do like to add to my fish sometimes, it's just like a teaspoon of macadamia nut oil. I love it. It's delicious, and it's a great source of healthy fat. So I'm going to put a teaspoon of that, drizzle that on my fish, get down with this, and we'll be back in a little bit with meal number 5. What's up, guys? We are back for meal number 5, and I'm going to show you my little bedtime snack as well. So that last meal went through it pretty fast, and I'm hungry, so we're going to show you what's going on right here. And then again, this is pretty simple. Got a bowl basically of shredded iceberg lettuce and some cucumber slices, tossed with like a little drizzle of coconut aminos, something I use, you know, on rice, and sometimes my lettuce is pretty good. So a little bit of that, pretty low calorie, and put 10 ounces of just good old chicken breast that goes on top of here. Go ahead and throw that in there on top of the greens, and basically that's that. And I will put a little bit of, I love this stuff, Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce, only 10 calories per serving, which is 2 tablespoons. I'll probably use like 1, so it's like 5 calories. So that's good stuff. And then my bedtime stack, which is pretty awesome. Look forward to this. I'll put this in the refrigerator for the next hour or so before I eat it, but basically put about 40 grams of hydrolyzed whey isolate in my bowl. I put just enough water to make it into kind of like a paste. And then I add in 1 serving, which is 2 tablespoons of almond butter, nice organic almond butter. And I stir that in, let it get nice and just kind of solid in the fridge. And then I will put just a little drizzle of my sugar-free syrup, which again, this has, what's that, 10 calories per serving, which is 2 tablespoons. I probably use like 1. So this is some pretty good stuff I'll use for a little bit. I won't cut this out till closer to the end. But definitely it's a nice little snack, and when you're dieting, this tastes freaking delicious. So we're gonna get this chilled, eat our little salad, and thanks for checking out the video, guys. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel. We'll be putting more of these up as we get closer to showtime, which is still just over 9 weeks out, so we've got some time. So you'll see me cutting carbs, hopefully leaning out, and check it out, guys. Look forward to it. And again, Andre Roman Fitness. Have a great day. We're out.